How's it going, guys? Chris back here again. Today I was actually planning on doing something a little different, but I remembered out of the corner of my mind that our good friend Golos had let's just say he had a big life event happen recently, and he's been banned from Commander, which means he can only really be played in, Historic Brawl these days. I mean, you can play him in older formats, I think. I don't think he's banned everywhere. But he's banned on every platform on Arena, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll keep this. So we're just trying to keep the dream alive. Opponent is opting into our faithless looting. Fair enough, I guess. I don't want to lose Cobra. That's the problem with these kind of hands. They're really good. I'll just pretend that I'll get Cobra back later. So I guess we're going to do that. Into that. So that we can work up towards Genesis Ultimatum. So the battlefield tapped. So I guess Yorion is going down. And Ghost Quarter, I guess. That makes our Jadzi worse. But we're not going to be playing Jadzi next turn anyway, so. I guess we're really kind of banking on this Eerie Ultimatum. Which is actually kind of okay, because Golos is going to be getting World Tree. You monster. Not the kind of rate you want, but I'm not complaining. So we'll be up to 7 mana next turn. We have 2 ultimatums in hand, and Golos will almost certainly come down. We have an extra green up for Abundant Harvest in case we don't get our Golos. They're like a Stormy deck. What is their problem with artifacts? So we want World Tree. I'm going to click non-land here. Good choice, I guess. Let's see him tap out. Give me the tap out. Oh, that's just rude. I'm just going to keep casting my commander until they tap out. Because Golos is renewable. What silver bullet am I looking for here? I guess we're going to get Archvaraska. That's just card draw if we need it. Like, our opponent knows there's something up. So their zombie can actually be blocked out by our zombies. Happy about that. I hope you don't have a counterspell. So these zombies are renewable. There's no reason not to throw them under the bus. If they want to waste removal, that's fine by me. 1 mana counterspells are far and few between. So Gonna get some plants. I'm gonna exile Golos. Decline. Because he's gonna come back next turn. And I'll equip my Sky Noodle. And what do you do? Discard card, return to his hand. Okay. So, in case you haven't noticed, there's a reason Golos is banned. It's not because he's fun to play against. It's because he can do some scary stuff sometimes. And like, if you don't answer him, it's bad. Who knew that a solemn simulacrum with a draw ability on it would be such a backbreaking card, but kinda is, because every time he comes into play, he pays half his commander tax. Like, you cast him on 7, you get 8 lands. And if you had a land in hand... Are they comboing me? Nah, they're gonna try to get rid of Golos again. Well, they can't get rid of Jatsy, so... My Sky Noodle! Alright, well, the Ender of Fun will be coming next turn to talk with you. He doesn't like low converted mana costs. You got a negate? Fair play. Yeah, adios, buddy. So we're in a little bit of trouble. Because we can take... We're taking, like, lethal this turn? Almost. Let's see how much they've studied our board. Answer is not very much. We took a risk there, because they have like a 3 damage spell in hand. It's bad news. Okay, 2 damage each opponent. That's not lethal. You're gonna regret doing that, friend. Ugin goes to the top. Yeah, they regretted it. Because then Ugin just wraths away their board. As you can see, Golos is a fun and fair commander. Which is why we're going to be running it back one more time. If there's anything we love and advocate here on this channel, it is fun and fair commanders. Speaking of which, Foreign Klex has arrived. Not really my cup of tea, but... So do we go Yasharn or Ugin next turn? If we go Yasharn, that'll guarantee that we get land drops. For Uro. Did I say Yasharn and Ugin? I meant Uro. They're very similar in that you never want to see either of them on the other side of the battlefield. So we're actually going to put the forest into play. The reason for that is because we can actually get a Risen Reef into play. That's a bit of a shame. Yasharn will attack in. They can't pay life and can't sacrifice. So our opponent's slightly slower than us, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much in the long run. So I think we're going to go into Chromatic Orrery Golos next turn. That feels like the best line. Just paid 7 mana for 5. Does not feel great, but it's a way to get our 1-of Field of the Dead out of the deck. So and we are 1 or 2 lands off Field of the Dead. Yeah, our second forest kind of cost us there, but I think it was still better than having the tap land. Enter the battlefield tapped. Gain a life, draw a card. Genesis Ultimatum. Land, Tristani. Legion's Landing. Attack. Flip our Legion's Landing. Yasharn has done his job, so. Yeah, I don't want to waste a removal. Waste a that's a growth spiral, isn't it? Ah, there are my zombies. I was like, where are my zombies? They're hiding in the middle of the screen. So we can play a 5-mana Eerie Ultimatum next turn. Thanks to Joda. That's kind of cool. We have 15 mana, so we can play 3 spells. $10 mana. That's insane. Gonna have to kill him pretty quick, to be honest. Because they're looking kind of dangerous. It's too bad Genesis Ultimatum exiles itself. Yeah, I think I'm just going to kill them next turn. Because they are too dangerous to be left alive. Now I really do wish that was a regrowth. I guess they still figure they're dead. We had 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And they had 8, 9. I guess they were still alive if they wanted to be. But they nope out. They had a really good game. But Golos got there in the end. As Golos tends to do. Well, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.